Hey guys, my name's Joe and welcome to the first episode of the Gym Mate Real Talk Show, where we discuss everything surrounding health and fitness. We have an incredibly inspirational first guest on the show for you today. He is Great Britain's 2019 duathlon gold medalist. He has also beaten cancer 5 times. Please welcome to the show, Mr. David Fletcher. Hi Dave, thanks for taking time out to be with us today, mate. I know you've got an extremely busy schedule going on. You're racing the 10 mile TT in Gilbert Lake straight after this, I believe. What's going on there, mate? Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, I use like my TT races and stuff as practice, and just count them as, I don't know really, can't maybe count them as B races or something. Try and push yourself as hard as you can, and that's how I just seem to improve that way.
So first of all, Dave, before we kick this interview off, I really just want to congratulate you on winning the gold medal. That's an incredible feat to bring the gold home. It's a lifetime achievement, mate, so very, very, very well done for that. It's an incredible achievement. Can you go into this with us? Tell us a little bit about the running up to the duathlon and what happened.
Right, my brother had come up with the idea that, obviously I keep saying to him I don't like swimming, which was the triathlons, who was on the triathlon scene. I was like, I don't like swimming. He goes, why don't you have got them duathlons then, which is run, bike, run. I'm like, yeah, that sounds brilliant, I love biking, I love running, just don't like swimming. So me and my brother says, well, should we try and qualify for GB together for a B fair? So it was the end of 2017, so I'm like, we'll try and qualify. So gets to Bedford, starts doing the 10Ks, the first part of the race. I'm doing that. After 9K, my calf just pops. Absolute in agony. I hobbles to my bike, gets on my bike. I've got to do 40K, 25 miles on the bike. I'm struggling around that.
Sorry, let me cut into that. So your calf's gone, but you decide to carry on.
Yeah. One of my mates actually quit because I think he'd hurt his calf or something. He quit. I'm like, I'm not quitting here, I'm going for it and see what I can do. I ain't come all this way not to get my money's worth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hobbles onto my bike, so I had 25 miles to bike, and then I had another 5K to run at the end, and I'm thinking, I'm going to run, I ain't got a clue, but I'll concentrate on the biking to start with. So I'm on the bike and the legs are in bits, but I'm thinking I'm not really using my calves on the bikes, so I might be alright. So I'm doing alright on the bike. I gets off there and I'm hobbling. I'm like, I can't run here. I'm trying to run and my calf's just in bits. So I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to walk. I started walking and my calf hurt just as much. It was hurt to walk, so I thought I may as well just try and run. So I just tried to run, and it took. I was expecting to do the last 5K in about 21 minutes. It took me 25 minutes to do it. I just couldn't. I was just in bits. I got round, and my brother had qualified and my mate had qualified for a B fair, and I hadn't qualified. I was like, I'd got in a qualifying percentage time, but I hadn't qualified. So I'm like, I didn't really expect to qualify. I got injured. I finished, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, it's still a huge achievement.
Yeah, it was good, and I loved the race. I absolutely loved it. It's the first time I've ever really done a proper duathlon race, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to have a go at that next time, definitely. So in 2018, I ended up doing an Ironman with my brother in Bolton. So I trained really hard, really smashed this. I trained really well for the Ironman, but obviously I had to do the swimming, which I don't enjoy. Yeah. Just thought I'd get it off my back, get the monkey off my back, do the Ironman with our kid because he wanted me to do an Ironman. So I did the Ironman, and that went well. But like the day after, I got an email from British Triathlon to say, somebody's pulled out last minute of a B fair, would you like to take up, you're the next person in line to take the spot? I'm like, really? I've got a last minute spot?
Incredible.
I'm like, I didn't really felt like I deserved to go, because I was obviously one of the slowest qualifiers, but I thought I'm going to take my chance. My brother's going, my mate's going, we can all go to a B fair on holiday, having a right good time. So we all had a big family holiday, went to a B fair, and I'd got obviously faster because it was 2018, so I'd been well for like 2 years on the bounce. So I've been doing really well. I've been coming on really well on my biking and my running and everything. So I thought, well, I could do all right here. But obviously, I think out of 20 Brits that went, I was the 19th slowest qualifier. So I wasn't really expecting to do much. Do you know what I mean? Obviously I'd improved a lot since my qualifying time, so I knew I'd be quite high up the field. I did the race, ran a real good first 10k, did the 25 mile on the bike, struggled a little bit near the end of that, because I think I'd had another calf injury before that or something, but struggled a little bit, but then I did another 5k at the end, and I held the position real well, and I was like, I've done well here. I finished 5th in the race.
Incredible.
Out of like 25 or 30 people. But I was the first Brit, so I was like, oh no, this is like blowing my mind here, I can't believe what I've achieved. I was like, across the line. When I got told the news, I was like crying. I was just like so proud. It was probably the most greatest sporting result I've ever had. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, coming in the top 10 overall and being in the top 3 Brits, I automatically qualified for Romania. So I looked at the time and I'm like, I've got to try and improve 3 minutes for next year to try and get a medal. I thought, well, there's a chance, isn't there, that if I can stay fit and healthy, I can try and improve. So everything I've done this last year, running a marathon, setting stupid targets, trying to beat the 1 hour on the 10 miler, trying to beat 36 minutes on the 10k, just really give myself really hard targets. And a lot of them I've just failed on, but I've improved a lot.
Yeah.
So I knew I was pretty much up there, so I had a chance. So I did the Romania race came along, first 10k, I got a new 10k PB on the first 10k, and I'm like, I've still got a bike, I can run, but I still feel alright. I'm like, I'm in good shape here. Did the bike, overtook a couple of the Brits that I knew was in front of me on the bike. So I knew I was like leading the Brit coming onto the last run. I'm thinking, well, I think I'm in silver position because I could see somebody with a number that was similar to mine just in front of me, but I couldn't catch him, type of thing. I'm like, I think I've got silver. I think I'm in silver position. I think it is like, so I'm coming around the corner. And they says, oh, the winner of the age group, David Fletcher, 45. I'm like, what? What's going on here? Didn't realise the guy who was in front of me had actually only done 4 laps on the bike instead of 5, so he'd got disqualified, but he'd carried on running.
You're joking.
So it was like a massive big shock to me running around being announced that. I didn't know I'd won. My mum's at the finish line because she'd gone over with me. The wife couldn't take time off work to come to the Romania. I'm like, just giving mum a big cuddle. I'm like, this is just mental. I just won the gold medal. It was just
congratulations.
Amazing, mate. It really was.
Incredible achievement, mate. It really is.
Thank you.
It really is.
Still ain't got over it yet. It's like 3 weeks.
I can tell by the big smile on your face, mate. So, I mean, that's incredible. Next thing is the Worlds.
Yeah, so the Worlds is next September, but this was a bit of a challenge as well because early in April I did the marathon and I'd set myself the 3-hour marathon, right? I did it in 3:03. But for my age group, to qualify for London, I needed 3:05. So I think I might have qualified as a good for age category. So, which I could end up doing a dream there, running the London Marathon.
Absolutely.
Since from like 7. But the week after was the last chance to qualify for the World Championships. I'm like, my legs are shot. I thought, I'll go up to Stockton and just give it a try. So, goes up to Stockton, starts running. I felt all right actually for the first half a mile. And then fatigue just kicked in. So I had a 10k run to do, then a 25 mile bike and a 5k to run. After the first 5 miles, it felt like I'd already run a half marathon. My legs were just shot. I was just so slow and I just trudged around. And but I managed to get a fastest loser spot.
Brilliant.
World Championships. So I've only just qualified for the World Championships, but it doesn't matter about qualifying first or second, does it? Or last, as long as you're there.
Do you know what I love about this is, I know you probably was the same for your last race, is that you're coming in, you was fatigued when you was running it, you know, like when you was injured, and you're coming into a soft spot, and then I think you're going to get there, you're going to be so prepared, and you're just going to blow everybody away because no one's going to be expecting it.
Exactly, they probably might be expecting a little bit more now I'm European champion.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But yeah, I'm coming under from nowhere.
Yeah.
No, everyone's like, oh, I beat him by loads at Stockton.
Yeah.
They won't realise that I ran a marathon before the week before. So yeah, so next September I've got to go for the World Championships in Holland. I think there's going to be a big coach load of us going over. A lot of family and friends are going. So there's a couple of us that have qualified for it. I've got to try and improve by about 3 or 4 minutes again. So I've got to try and change them target times again and try and smash them and try and gain the extra 3 or 4 minutes I need to try and win gold again. Got to go for gold, I don't know.
Oh, definitely. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, Jim Main team will definitely be watching and cheering you on, mate.
Cheers,
So
pal.
well done for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today and taking your time out. I know you've got to run off to another race
Got
today,
races.
non-stop. But
I've got that TT this afternoon.
yeah,
So
but mate, thank you for taking your time to be with
cheers,
us.
pal. Thank you for
Incredibly inspirational person.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
If you would like to hear more about Dave's inspiring story, then please click over to part 2 where we discuss his battles with cancer and how he has managed to overcome them.